Well, the fifth week of testimony began today in the federal sex trafficking and racketeering trial of hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs.
An ex-girlfriend taking the stand against him under the pseudonym Jane. Combs has pleaded not guilty to all charges against him and has maintained all sexual encounters were consensual. ABC's Rena Roy has the latest from outside the courthouse.
More dramatic testimony from an ex-girlfriend of Sean Diddy Combs, taking the witness stand for a third day under the pseudonym Jane, telling jurors how she felt used by Combs. Prosecutors showing the jury a number of text messages between the two, one where Jane says, "I don't want to be used and locked in a room to perform and fulfill your fantasies." By that point, Combs had been paying Jane's $10,000 a month rent for 6 months, and she said she felt obligated to fulfill his sexual desires. Jane messaging Combs, quote, "threatening me with the roof over my head ever since I got here." And when ex-Diddy girlfriend Cassie Ventura filed her civil lawsuit against Combs in 2023, Jane testified that she almost fainted. She says she felt like she was reading her own story, messaging Combs, quote, "I feel like I'm reading my own sexual trauma." The jury hearing an alleged recording of a call from Combs to Jane 3 days after the Ventura lawsuit was filed. Combs telling her, "This is when I need you to be there for me." She begins to speak, saying, "It's just crazy that I was saying all this," when Combs interrupted, "I don't want to go down that road." He calls again 22 minutes later, saying in part, quote, "You know you ain't got to worry about nothing else, you feel me?" Jane testified she believed Combs was referring to her rent, which she told jurors he still pays to this day. Combs has pleaded not guilty to all charges against him and has maintained all sexual encounters were consensual.
Now, the defense asked for a mistrial based on testimony from Cassie Ventura's friend Brianna Bongolan, who said that Combs dangled her over a balcony, but the defense argued that was false, showing the jury receipts from Combs's apparent hotel stay in New York during that same time period. The judge said he plans to address their request on Tuesday. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.